What's good, everyone? My name is Travis, and welcome back to the SF Bay Area SportsTalk channel. Hope everyone's having a fantastic day today. Unfortunately, the San Francisco Giants lose a tough one, a one-run game, 2-1 against the Toronto Blue Jays. The Giants lose the series. It was tough. This is a very good Blue Jays team. You felt great going into this series, and we are feeling great even despite having lost this series. We are at the halfway point of the season, and what an incredible ride the San Francisco Giants have been on to be 9 games above 500 at 45-36 at the halfway point. And I mean, they have been playing the best baseball over the last couple of months. And I mean, these rookies have provided such a spark and such an energy. There is nothing like having talent from your farm system come up and make an immediate impact. It's been so much fun to watch. And in this game, I mean, Giants had opportunities and we almost won this game. But what a great job Keaton Wynn did out there. I mean, for him in his first major league start to go 6 innings, just 2 runs allowed against this very potent Blue Jays lineup. He allowed just 3 hits, walked 1, and struck out 3. It was such a great start from Keaton Wynn. And with the Giants looking to see which guys can step up in the starting rotation and make starts, this was a very great sign to see from Keaton Wynn. I mean, that splitter of his, he had it working. It was great to see the Giants. They're feeling great. We're going into New York, so we're going to bounce back as we have done so well all year, showing that resiliency. And we did get great news on Mike Yastrzemski. He is looking to be back by next Monday when the Giants return home. So that is really great news to hear. I mean, we have been struggling offensively. We've been without Yaz, without Haniger, at least struggling the last few games. So we got to turn the bats around and get back to doing what we have done best all year, hitting for power, hitting with runners in scoring position, 2 out, 2 strike RBI hits. That is how clutch this Giants team has been playing. And in this game, the 9th inning against the Blue Jays closer, we almost came away with this game. I mean, almost got to extra innings. We got our first 3 men on base, and Blake Sable, the rookie, gets the Giants on the board with a big RBI single in the 9th inning. I mean, so clutch. And at that point, Giants trailing by a run. Sable ends up getting thrown out, trying to steal. And that's tough. I mean, when you're down 1 run and then you get thrown out, trying to steal really can change the whole momentum of the inning. And it's one of those situations when you're down 1, if you get the green light to steal, I mean, it's got to be a situation where you are very confident that you're going to steal that bag, and it's got to take almost a perfect throw from the catcher to throw you out. And if that's the case, you tip your cap. But really tough because Giants, after that thrown out, we weren't able to get another rally going, and you wonder how different the inning could have played out if we still would have had that base runner. And so you look at this game, I mean, we almost won this game, and it's a 2-1 game. You almost won the series. So this one, you just turn the page, and we are ready to go into the Mets series. But what an incredible ride the San Francisco Giants have been on over the last couple of months. It has been so incredible. And Patrick Bailey, this kid has just been amazing. I mean, he continues to stay hot with the bat, and he has now got a 10-game hitting streak and is now the longest rookie hitting streak since we saw Buster Posey in 2010. I think that was a 21-game hitting streak. I mean, it was so much fun when Buster came up and you saw how he made the Giants immediately better. And that's what we've seen with Patrick Bailey since he's been called up. I mean, they have been incredible. They rallied off 10 wins in a row, on the road. And I mean, Bailey, it's just been so impressive how great he has been behind the plate defensively, his game calling skills, and especially the way he can frame pitches as a young catcher. I think Patrick Bailey has done a phenomenal job of framing pitches. And when you think back to Buster Posey when he came up in his rookie year, and we all know how great of a catcher he became defensively, a Gold Glover. But when he first came up, I mean, you look at, he was still learning, I mean, getting good at framing pitches, but you can say that Patrick Bailey is ahead of where Buster Posey was in terms of framing pitches. And just, wow, I mean, Bailey, it's amazing what he is doing. He is now hitting .324, had another multi-hit game today. What a day for Patrick Bailey. Welcome in, everyone, to the San Francisco Giants post-game show. Glad you joined us as we're breaking down the finale of this 3-game series against the Toronto Blue Jays. The San Francisco Giants, unfortunately, do drop this one. A tough one. I mean, to lose by a run, and you had opportunities in this game, but with how well the Giants are playing, you'll be able to turn the page and move forward. So we're ready to go into the Mets series. But one of the greatest signs to see from this game was how great Keaton Winn was out there. For him to go 6 innings of just 2 earned runs allowed, 3 hits against this very potent Blue Jays lineup. I mean, that was an impressive start from Keaton Winn, and he has certainly earned the start, and he just continued to prove why he is deserving of getting more starts. And I mean, I was saying yesterday on Hum Baby Baseball show, maybe we'll see Kyle Harrison come up and make an immediate impact in the starting rotation, or maybe Sean Jelly could be a guy that could step in and be a good starter. But what Keaton Winn did here in this game, he has earned more starts, and I couldn't be more excited to see what he can do, because this starting rotation is the one area you could say the Giants can improve in. I mean, Logan Webb, he is our ace, but on other pitching staffs, he might not be an ace, but he is an ace when he is on top of his game. So unfortunate that his last start was as bad as it is, and I'm not putting too much into that. I think he'll bounce back nicely, but when you look at this starting rotation, you have got to have some guys that you can rely on, that you have confidence are going to get the job done. And especially if we are to go into a playoff series, you want to have a top 2 starters that you could run out there. Alex Cobb has been phenomenal this year, did go on the IL, and he will be making his return in the first game today in the Mets series. So really looking forward to seeing Alex Cobb back out there. We really need him, and so I'm excited to see what he can do as he is back from the IL, because he was pitching like a Cy Young Award winner early in the season. So you have confidence that Alex Cobb can get back to that form. Alex Wood has been really good in 2 of his last 3 starts. Disclafani has been kind of up and down. So to see what Keaton Winn did in this start going 6 innings, just 2 earned runs allowed, 3 hits, 1 walk, and 3 strikeouts. It was a phenomenal start. What's going on, Hasnia? I apologize if I pronounce your name wrong. How's it going? I think Villar or Bryce Johnson are getting sent down for Cobb. Makes sense. The thing with David Villar, I really like this kid. I think he's got a lot of potential. I think he can really put it together. We haven't seen him do it just yet. And Bryce Johnson has been a fun guy to watch out there. Great speed. He's still a guy that can get it going. So it makes sense that we got to send down one of those guys to bring up Cobb. But this is going to be a big start for Alex Cobb to see if he can get back to being that pitcher, the ace of the pitching staff that he had been early in the season. But wow, what a job Keaton Wynn did out there. 6 innings, just 3 hits, 2 earned runs, walked 1, and struck out 3. Such a great start, and he has certainly earned more starts. And with the Giants, looking to find a guy that can go into the starting rotation, a guy you can rely on and have confidence in that he is going to get the job done. I mean, Keaton Wynn, shout out to him, phenomenal job. And wow, I'm very impressed and excited to see what Keaton Wynn can continue to do. So you look at that pitching matchup today in the opener against the Mets. Alex Cobb will be taking on Carlos Carrasco. So it should be a great matchup. And for the Giants bats, they got to get it going. We struggled in the Blue Jays series. Uncharacteristic, and especially the strikeouts. I mean, I think we had like 14 strikeouts in the game yesterday. Very uncharacteristic for the Giants. This team, I mean, they have been putting crooked numbers up, stringing together consecutive hits and rallies. So look to see the Giants bats to get it back going in the Mets series. So can't wait for it. Tristan Beck also went 2 innings in this game. So great job to save the bullpen. The bullpen is fresh going into the Mets series. And what a game. Patrick Bailey, another multi-hit game as he is now hitting .324. I mean, this kid has been amazing, and he is certainly deserving of going to the All-Star team. And I know that he got called up. I think it was mid-May it was. But to be doing what Patrick Bailey has been doing, I mean, it has been incredible. It's been so much fun to watch. The confidence of this kid, I mean, he has just been amazing. And I think he will continue to get better. And as the league adjusts to him, I think you'll see him make those adjustments back. It's going to be a lot of fun to watch. Tonight is the night. Giants go off for 12 runs tonight. Absolutely. We got it going. The bats are coming alive. They are due for a breakout game, and it'd be big to go in and get this win tonight to bounce back. The good news, Diamondbacks did lose to the Tampa Bay Rays, so Giants didn't lose ground from the Diamondbacks. Dodgers did win, so Dodgers are a half game ahead of the Giants. But the Giants just 2.5 games out of first place. I mean, we are so close, and we could very well be in first place before you know it. So it's going to be a big series. The New York Mets, they got a lot of things going on there. Will be interesting to see if the Mets become sellers at the deadline and kind of break up this team. But this is a big make-or-break series for the New York Mets. So going into this series for the Giants, that they are bringing their A game, and we are ready to go. Let's go, San Francisco Giants. And we are going to get to our picks of the game. So would love to hear who you're taking as the player of the game. In my player of the game, I'm going to go with the obvious. I got to go with Keaton Wynn. I mean, what a spectacular job that he did in this game in his first major league start, to go 6 strong innings, just 2 earned runs allowed, allowed 3 hits, 1 walk in 3 strikeouts. I mean, what Keaton Wynn did out there was spectacular, and I'm so excited to continue to see what Keaton Wynn can do with more starts. I think that the confidence, and he is just pitching so well, pitched well out of the bullpen in his 12 innings before getting this opportunity. So you love to see it for him to step in there against a very potent Blue Jays lineup and contain them to just 2 runs allowed in 3 hits in 6 innings. So what a spectacular job from Keaton Wynn. He is my player of the game. And let's make some noise for the YouTube algorithm, and let's smash up the like button, everyone. Thank you so much for your incredible support. Really appreciate the feedback. It really helps out the channel big time. Smashing that like button lets YouTube know that this video is relevant, so then YouTube knows to get this video out there to as many San Francisco Giants fans and baseball fans out there. So thank you so much, everyone. Thank you, Hashian. Appreciate you checking in. I apologize if I pronounce your name wrong. Appreciate the support. Giants looking to bounce back. Can't wait for it. They do drop this one 2-1 and lose 2 out of 3 in the series, but we are feeling great still. We going into the Mets series, we are ready to bounce back. Let's go, San Francisco Giants. If you enjoy these San Francisco Giants post-game shows, we're going to be breaking it down all season. So if that sounds good to you, be sure, or definitely consider subscribing to the channel to help support the channel and growth of the channel. So thank you so much, everyone. Hope you have a great rest of your day, and we'll be back tonight to break down the Giants-Mets game. Let's go, San Francisco Giants. Have a great one, everyone.